good, HHSB crew? It is your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast, and we are back with this week's Hate 'em or Love 'em. Last week we had a lot of sneakers on the list that really didn't catch my attention. I see a lot of people were really interested in a lot of some of the other sneakers. This week we actually have a lot of bangers on the list. We have a lot of heat, so I want to make sure you guys stay tuned to the video. If you guys are ready to get into it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, drop a like and leave a comment, and do not forget to smash that thumbs up button. Just keep smashing it. It helps out so much. I've been getting a lot of content to a lot of people who really need to see it, and it's all thanks to you. But if you guys are ready to get into it, let's do it.
Look.
You are.
Look.
You are.
So first things first, today is Monday, September 13th. We had a couple of Yeezy Desert boots drop this morning. Not really interested in those. I wouldn't say that I'm not a fan of them. I do actually like the Desert boot, but I think it's more of a novelty sneaker, a novelty boot. It's not something that you would wear often. I feel like if I was going to a Kanye event, then I would probably want to own some of those, but I've been to a couple of Kanye events. I don't see a lot of those I don't see a lot of those happening anytime soon. So I'm really not interested in owning any of the Desert boot collection, but they did retail today for about $200. The Rock and Oil were the two that came out this morning. I did not attempt to grab a pair of those, so those are gonna be a hate 'em for me. The next pair on our list, releasing tomorrow, September 14th, for about $170, is going to be the Nike LD Waffle Sakai Clot. So for this collaboration, Nike's actually going to be joining forces with Sakai and Clot in a triple collaboration that takes the LD Waffle, which is a creative mashup of the LDV and the Waffle Racer, to the next level. It's actually going to be coming in a semi-transparent upper and color combinations that nod to the art of reflexology, a signature Clot design feature. Taking inspiration from Clot's 2006 Air Max 1 collaboration, a snakeskin swoosh mixes with reflective swooshes for an exotic double up. And also to complete the look, a special Nike Sakai Clot logo hits the back tongue tag, heel, and liner. So as I said, this pair is going to retail for about $170. Resale predictions are, I think, double retail, actually maybe even a little bit over that. So everyone is going to be attempting to grab a pair of these. If you guys are interested in them, they are actually uploaded on the sneakers app already. Make sure you guys are ready at 9 a.m. for these to drop, 9 a.m. Central for these to drop. But I will most certainly be attempting to grab a pair of these. I do not own a pair of LD Waffles, so I think it's a great addition to the collection, especially with that really bright orange. There's just something about it. It is absolutely going to be a love for me. So on to the next pair in our lineup. It's actually going to be a pair that was supposed to release last week but got pushed back to this week. They're actually going to be releasing on September 15th for about $170, and it's going to be the Nike LD Waffle Sakai Fragment collaboration. This edition is actually going to mix signature features from both brands, such as double tongues, shoelaces, and swooshes, blending with logo hits from all three outfits. For the upper, Fujiwara chose a specific shade of gray, which is light smoke gray in this case, and mesh and premium suede to create a look that is equal parts bold and understated. The pair was actually on our last week's list, and there was a lot of the same information. I don't really know why they pushed it back. I was trying to figure that out myself, but I'm not really sure. And then to have the Clot actually release in between the blue Fragment that we got, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, I thought they would have done that together as a pairing, but I'm not really sure why they switched that up. So if you guys know why they actually pushed back this Fragment collection, make sure you guys go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I would like to know. But again, this is a pair that I will be most certainly trying to grab for the collection, because we all know we may not get the Clot, so this will definitely be a good one to have in the collection if you do not own a pair of LD Waffles. So this is actually going to be a love for me. So on to the next sneaker, releasing September 16th, we have the Air Jordan 14 red lipstick. I'm not a fan. This Air Jordan 14 red lipstick, a premium black matte leather upper, sets the stage for a sharp gem red lining, creating an unabashed and bold look. To top it all off, metallic platinum lace aglets add a tasteful touch of luxury to the design. I'm not gonna say that this pair doesn't look good. It's actually a really nice colorway. It's just something about the Air Jordan 14 that I've never really been able to get into it. It's just one of those pairs. I've only owned pairs when I was maybe like 10 years old. So it's not really something that I really had to have in my collection, like an Air Jordan 4 or an Air Jordan 3 or an Air Jordan 5 or an Air Jordan 6. The 14 is just not it for me. So resale predictions aren't very high. It retails for about $190, same price as an Air Jordan 1. So I'm not really sure how to make that make sense in my mind. I will not be going for these. It is going to be a hate for me. So the next pair in our list releases on September 16th. Also retailing for about $100 is the Nike Dunk Low Championship Red. I'm not sure if you guys know this, red is actually my favorite color, so I've actually been eyeballing these for quite some time. So let's take a look at the details. So this pair returns covered in crisp material overlays with heritage-inspired color blocking. Modern footwear technology brings the design's comfort into the 21st century, while a clean combination of white and university red gives this makeup a classic feel inspired by the title hopes of an 80s teen. As I said earlier, I have been eyeballing this pair because the red, I love the university red, and I like the fact that the entire shoe isn't red. I know there are a couple of pair of Dunks where the entire shoe is red. I don't really love that. It looks like clown shoes. But I do like the fact that this is a white with red hits. So it's just those subtle details, and it retails for about $100, which is the perfect steal in my opinion. So this pair is actually gonna be a love for me. So the next pair on our list, retailing for about $170, releases on September 17th. It's going to be an Air Jordan 11 IE Low. Again, not really a fan of these. I've had a pair, and I had a pair actually a while ago. I didn't really like them, so I'm gonna say this is gonna be a no for me, an absolute no for me. So if you guys are interested in these, they're all yours. So this is actually gonna be a 25th anniversary sneaker. The OG is actually gonna be a new bread colorway, stalked out in a low-cut silhouette, a black full-grain leather upper with mesh vents and suede overlays deliver championship luxury. Keep things fiery and true to the title-winning form. Red lining and a red Jumpman hit the tongue, while a white midsole and translucent outsole provide a vintage feel. So I've never really been a fan of the IE lows. I do actually like Jordan 11s. I'm not really sure how I feel about 11 lows. It's just one of those things where I prefer the high over the low in this scenario. But for this pair, again, it is going to be a hate for me. So we're down to the last pair on our list. It's actually going to be the Air Jordan 13 Obsidian, which actually retails for about $119. This pair is definitely going to be a hate for me. Some of the details on it, it looks like it's just more of it's not really much to it. You know, it's an Air Jordan 13, and I think that's kind of where the Air Jordan 13 model loses its luster for me, is if it's not a he got game or if it's not a bread colorway, it's just not really one that I'm interested in, because the materials in itself don't really lend to a lot of creativity. And that's just me. Maybe that's just my opinion, but you guys can definitely let me know in the comment section below. But this pair actually comes in more of like a navy upper with white across the mid, and that Tiffany kind of blue or baby blue at the bottom just does nothing for me. So again, if you guys are interested in these, they will be releasing on September 18th, and they are all yours. So that's gonna do it for this week's Hate 'em or Love 'em. Make sure you guys let me know if you think that I was wrong on any of these. Drop it in the comment section below and let me know if you guys are actually gonna be going for some of the pairs that I said no to, or if you guys are gonna be sitting out on a couple of the pairs that I will be going for. But until next time, it is your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast. I will be selecting the winner for the Travis Scott merch this week. We have surpassed 300 subs. Thanks to you guys. I really appreciate all of the support and all of the likes and comments that you guys leave on all of the videos. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. And again, please smash that thumbs up button. It helps out so much. Until next time, it is your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast. I'm gone.